What is preventing you from achieving your fitness goals? That is a question that you should think about. Anyways, my name is Eric. I'm a personal trainer, which basically means I help folks to achieve their fitness goals. So today I'll be sharing 4 points on how you can be able to achieve your fitness goals, right? So I know most people, they tend to struggle to stay motivated, okay? So the first thing that you should do, you should make sure you write down why are you training, or why do you want to achieve your fitness goals, right? There could be many reasons, but what I like to say to my clients, you should make sure your goals, they have more gravity, okay? I'll give an example. So if you want to train for the sake of having a six-pack, that is good, but at the same time that does not have some kind of a gravity, okay? Meaning you can like train, let's say like 5 times per week, but then there will be things that will kind of prevent you from not coming to gym or to not stay consistent with your diet, and in most cases you will fall off. So what I'm trying to say is you should make sure that the goal that you are setting for yourself has a lot of gravity, right? Then I'll give you another example. Let's say I have Susan, right? Susan is my client, and I ask her like, why do you want to achieve your fitness goals? Let's say Susan, she respond by saying, I want to be healthy because of I want to be able to run or to play with my grandkids. So you can see that goal has a lot of gravity. Of course, she will look amazing, but at the same time, her main goal, she wants to run, or to play rather, with her grandkids. So even if, let's say, she's facing some obstacle along the way, she will find ways to come to the gym or to stay consistent with her training or with her diet, because her main goal is to play along with her grandkids, right? So that was an example, guys. I'm not saying you should do that also, but this is something that you should actually think about. So the goal is to not for you to go to the gym or to have a six-pack. It's okay, but then it should be higher than that. Aim higher than that, okay? So that's what I would say to you guys. So that's the first point. Then the second point, build good habits, right? So as humans, we are the creatures of habits, meaning we do well when we put ourselves by following some habits, if I could say. So I'll give you an example. I'm sure like you don't really think a lot to brush your teeth, and also you don't think a lot by making your bed, because you've kind of built these habits. So this is what we should also do in order for us to achieve our fitness goals. And I'll give an example. Like on the 1st of Jan, what we tend to do, we tend to want to be like on the specific diet. We also tell ourselves that, you know what, like I'll attend the gym 5 times per week, I'll drink this amount of water. So these are the things that we tend to say to ourselves. But then if I could ask that person in the following week, you will say that person is no longer doing those things. Why? Why is that? Why is that the case? Well, the reason is this: like as humans, we tend to do well with habits. So what I would say to that person, instead of you wanting to do everything at the same time, just choose one thing that you feel like you're more confident at doing. For an example, you can start with water. Let's say, for example, you can say, for this week, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink like 2 liters of water per day. I'm just making an example, guys. I'm not saying you should do this. So once you feel like you have kind of accomplished that, maybe you can do that for like 2 weeks. Then you feel like, okay, you know what, I'm comfortable by doing this. Then you can progress by doing something else. Let's say now, for the next 2 weeks again, your goal, you want to eat a lot of veggies, okay? Then once you feel like you have kind of mastered that part, you can progress by doing something else. The goal is for you to not do everything at the same time, otherwise you will fail. Okay, so there's a quote I'll kind of read for you guys. It says, motivation will help you to start your journey, but habits will keep you going. So that is the motivation that I'll leave for you guys. So let that sink in. Okay, then point number 3, be kind to yourself. Like, okay, so I'm gonna explain this. The reason why I'm saying you should be kind to yourself, most of us, we tend to put a lot of pressure on ourselves, right? Because life has its own phases. I'll give an example. Let's say now you're a new father or you're a new mother, and you used to be like a gym rat. You used to like train every day. Like you used to be this person who's kind of healthy in a way. But now for some reason, you have a new kid and things won't be the same. I can assure you this, even though I'm not a father yet, but I can assure you this, your sleep won't be the same. I'm sure, like I can guarantee you this. So if that is the case, then you wanting to train every day, it won't be beneficial for you. So what I will advise for you to do is to probably train twice per week. And once let's say you train twice per week, and the goal obviously is for you to make sure that you are keeping your health habits. At the same time, you are able to do everything accordingly. Since now, let's say you are a new father, so you don't get enough sleep, but the goal is for you to make sure that you do everything accordingly. Because what is going to happen is, let's say you are training 5 times per week and also your sleep is not that good, you're not going to be healthy, even though you feel like you are healthy because of you are going to the gym 5 times a week. So what I would advise for you is to probably train twice per week and make sure you are eating balanced meals. Or let's say if you don't have enough time to go to the gym because of now you're a new father, you need to make sure everything is okay at house, meaning you have to work along with your spouse. You can do bodyweight exercises at home. They will take you probably 25 minutes max. Make sure that your workouts, they're intense, then you're good to go. Like, you don't need to stop everything, but at the same time, you don't need to stop everything. At the same time, I won't really advise you to train 5 times per week. So what I always say to everyone that I meet, make sure your training program fits your lifestyle. It should not be other way around. Okay, so that is point number 3, guys. I hope that makes sense. Then the last point, which is point number 4, you should enjoy the journey. Like, we tend to focus more on the end goal. Most people, they focus more on the end goal. Of course, that is good. We all want to look amazing, but what I can assure you this, you're gonna miss a lot. Like, there's a lot of things that you can learn along the way. For an example, you will learn more about yourself, right? You're gonna learn more about like how your body reacts at the certain food, because probably you're gonna try like new diets or new restaurants or whatever the case might be. So you're gonna see your body changes along the journey, and you're gonna learn more about yourself also. So what I would say is, don't focus more on the end goal. Just enjoy the process. And I can assure you, if you enjoy the process, you're gonna achieve the goals that you want. Okay? So that's what I would say to you guys. I hope what I just shared makes sense to each person who's listening. So if you did receive some value on this video, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Until next time, folks, peace out.